important period of brain development, billions of brain cells called neurons send electrical signals to communicate with each other. These connections form circuits that become the basic foundation of brain architecture. Circuits and connections proliferate at a rapid pace and are reinforced through repeated use. Our experiences and environment dictate which circuits and connections get more use. Connections that are used more grow stronger and more permanent. Meanwhile, connections that are used less fade away through a normal process called pruning. Well-used circuits create lightning-fast pathways for neural signals to travel across regions of the brain. Simple circuits form first, providing a foundation for more complex circuits to build on later. Through this process, neurons form strong circuits and connections for emotions, motor skills, behavioral control, logic, language, and memory during the early critical period of development. With repeated use, these circuits become more efficient and connect to other areas of the brain more rapidly. While they originate in specific areas of the brain, the circuits are interconnected. You can't have one type of skill without the others to support it. Like building a house, everything is connected, and what comes first forms a foundation for all that comes later.
Your brain is one of the most amazing and complex organisms on the planet. It only weighs around 1.5 kilos, and 75% of that is water, but it can outperform a warehouse full of supercomputers. It can learn an infinite number of languages. It can do all this because it contains about 100 billion neurons. Those are the cells that store information in the brain. And each of those neurons can have up to 10,000 synapses. Those are the cells that connect the neurons to the rest of the brain. This fantastic organ offers us limitless possibilities and makes us capable of doing pretty much anything we set our minds to. It's a tragedy then that most of us behave as though one half of our brain doesn't even exist. You see, our brains are divided into two halves, left and right, which communicate via a sort of information hub called the corpus callosum. A range of techniques and activities that will help you strengthen and exercise the side of your brain that you usually use the least. For most of us, that's going to be the right side, but for the minority who already favour their right brain, I've put together a show life must be, when it could be vibrant and exciting.